This is Johnny Phillips. I'm here with Junior Achievement. We prepare students to succeed in the global economy.
Hi, and I'm Cristen. I'm with Verizon Wireless, and I'm happy to be here with you.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today, Cristen. Want to get some of your insight. So to start off, would you be willing to share your job story? What you do for a living and how you found yourself there?
Sure, yeah, definitely. So I am a business sales manager for Verizon Wireless. So we work with businesses like yours and a variety of businesses within the Philadelphia market. I manage the Philadelphia team. Here in Center City and anything that's kind of within the city, we work with companies to help them and connect them with kind of mobile products. So tablets, cell phones, anything that would use a cellular internet connection. So we get into deeper projects like vehicle tracking, things like that. So we manage those accounts and work with businesses in the area to set them up with their mobile needs.
It sounds like pretty widespread work. You're doing a lot and dealing with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
So with that, would you mind explaining your education path and how, if your education co-assists or co-aligns with what you're doing now?
Sure, great question. So I actually started with Verizon Wireless when I was 18 years old, which is very unusual. I'm the only person I know that started that young, but I started, pretty much right out of high school at a retail store. Some time ago. I'm not going to reveal my age, but I started when I was 18 years old, and I was able to climb the ladder pretty quickly here at Verizon. They offer a lot of opportunities. It's a larger company. There's lots of areas to branch out, and I've kind of always been touch and go with school, like it started, stop, it started, stop it.
Yeah.
Verizon and is a great company, and they offer education reimbursement. So I've always tried to take advantage of that whenever I could. And now I'm kind of fully immersed in going to school and pursuing my degree all these years later, even though it's not necessarily something that I need now to support myself. I've been able to do okay here at Verizon, but just for like a personal enrichment standpoint, we change, mature, we grow, and that's become important to me.
Nice. Thank you for sharing that. That's something that a lot of students and young people aren't aware of as they're going through school and through the process. I can take my time and at some point in the future, revisit it. So thank you.
Yep.
Good luck going forward.
Thank you.
So with that, you sound like you're happy with the decision you're making. But you can go back. Would you give your younger self any sort of advice or any lessons that you've learned?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think I would have certainly it would have been easier for me to do the school piece at a younger age, because life gets fuller the older you get, right? Like, I don't have less responsibilities than I did 10 to 15 years ago. I have more. So trying to kind of cram that in, with all of that is certainly harder. It's not impossible, but it's harder, and it's slower. So I would encourage myself that, like, even if I have to chip away at it a little tiny bit at a time, 10 years goes by like that, and next thing you know, here we are. So I would have told myself that, maybe you don't need it, but at some point it might be something that you want, That's what I would, education at least.
And that's some good insight as well. Appreciate you for sharing that and opening up about your education, your career. There's a lot of students, a lot of young people who can relate to that feeling and that idea of not really knowing what to do and kind of stepping in. So appreciate you taking the time, Cristen, and sharing your insight with us. And once again, time is the most valuable thing you can give. So it's always a help.
Definitely.
Appreciate you. I want to work again. See you soon in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.